does this every Friday.
Another 5!
Oh, man, was that good. All right, spare here. He's going to be in the 220s if he can fill 20 in the 10th. You can see Belmonte's max score 209. The spare here. If he converts the 10 pin, it'll be all but over.
He's been as solid as you could ask a guy to be in this 2 games. Finished third here. Lost to the best player. But look at that. For a major championship. So he's still got plenty of fuel. He'll be back.
Yeah, it's not.
And he gets to go home to family. That is ultimately the best.
Absolutely. It's not like we're never going to see him again.
No, we'll see him again.
Oh, yeah.
We promise. You know who we're going to see again?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. We will see Chris Vi again in a week.
9 spare would give him 87, and then 9 would give him 06.
And he's going to have to shoot the spare.
I tell you what, he has bowled a fantastic game execution-wise. It doesn't have a whole lot to show for it. 4 just flies around the top of the 7.
All right, first things first. All right, he's on it. Now he needs 9.
Just all 9 spares and strikes. Pretty clean scorecard, but right now, at least 9 to force a roll-off.
And if he gets 8, we'll have a one-ball roll-off to find out if we're going to have a roll-off.
Man, that sounds like a lot of roll-offs.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's in his hand.
I think the one thing he's got to be cautious of is not trying too hard to make it strike on the shot. Just execute a good shot. We all get in that thing, and how many times when you've tried to make it strike does it turn out?
Yeah, it usually never turns out very well.
He got the 9.
So happy to get 9.
We will go right into our 9th and 10th frame roll-off.
The 3rd time you've done it.
Fach against the 2-time PBA Playoffs champion Kyle Troup for a berth in the semifinals against E.J. Tackett.
Hey, look at that. 9.
It was nearly 8.
You can see the pin. It's over. It's so far over that it's got to be almost a 3-inch pin for him, and he's way up the back of it there. And the ball finishing behind the 8 pin, it's just dead.
Chris, thus far throughout the playoffs, Southpaws have managed a high game of 210.
When did you watch? They're not having a hard time hitting the pocket necessarily.
Can't strike.
They just can't knock him over.
No, that was Jesper and Butters last week. Same thing. All right. He's been a clinic on his spare shooting.
Has not missed a spare.
However, Kyle Troup now has control.
12 9s. 12-9 counts for Graham Fach.
He's made every one of them. That's to his eternal credit.
Well, make it 13 now, and you got 1 in the roll-off. little dirt, little filth coming across. Hey, 10-pin, how do you like me now? Watch this shot. Kyle Troup puts the great touch on it. Headpin's going to go to the sidewall.
Well, do you have 3 more of those?
Well, it looked like he stayed in the same spot, threw it just a little slower. I expect him to do exactly the same thing here as he did. Throw it just a little slower than he did in the 10th last to finish game 1 or game 2.
Gotta go. Never mind about 2 strikes and 1 to shut out Graham Fach.
And that's a big mental error. When he missed left on the last shot and felt it hold, he knew he had hold. That's just a bad miss. And it's something he hasn't done much of in the playoffs. That's for sure. But, yeah. Wow, that was there really fast. Well, the strike there up front, spare strike, still puts everything back on Fach. But you know when this spare is easy?
Never.
When you can't leave it.
Uh-oh. Wide left, and a bitterly disappointing ending for Kyle Troup in this game.
That last shot that he threw when he left the flat 10, he got it in. You said jet wash. My eyes would have gotten so big because now I know that I've got left and right. And like you said, it was a bad miss. And then to compound it with that.
It's the same thing he did in the first frame where he used that ball and he made it perfectly. So it's obviously a strategy he uses, but the ball's so much quicker. Mark to win.
That's a mark. And the number 4 seed, Graham Fach, has moved on to the semifinals of the PBA Playoffs.
2 to go. You got to finish on your good lane. It's offense. I'm going to start.
By PBA rules, one time must be.
Does Andrew look convinced to you of that strategy? I might be misinterpreting this, and I apologize if I am.
I'm not sure it's 100%.
In his mind, Rob Gottschall's dead on. He said, go on offense.
He's like, I think that Andrew feels like he can probably get by flip-flopping it and putting Jesper on Jesper's bad lane.
Right. But Gottschall's point was the point we both made. Offense. Make a good shot here, and it may not matter.
Beauty here by Andrew Anderson.
Works on controlling his breath while Jesper Svensson gets his bad lane to start on.
He actually moved left. He got away from that zone, moved left, made a great shot, and the carry gods got him. Oh my goodness. Hard to believe anything could be standing up after that. That was just an assault. All right, good cover. Well, throw 3 here and see what happens.
Make him beat you.
So, for those of you keeping score at home, if he throws 3 here, his total score will be 50. That would force Andrew Anderson to get 2.
You kind of expect him to throw 3 here. By the way, we haven't even mentioned these guys coming up. We still have Jason Belmonte and Chris Vai.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, both that guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're just so locked into this. It's like a chess match almost,
it's
right?
once again Jesper dragging us along for the ride here.
I mean,
with
guys,
these intense matches.
His high game's 205. He's had 3 190 games and a 205.
But yes, the winner of this will take on the winner of the two-handed battle between Jason Belmonte and Chris Vye. Jason's first appearance in this year's playoffs, but let's get through this first.
Big one.
Ooh,
Want some? Get some! What a beauty there by the Iceman. One more forces Andrew Anderson to double.
on his favorite lane.
Go, my goodness.
Go. All right.
That's not all right. That was a big miss out. And now Anderson, strike 9 spare.
Can I use it?
Gives him 49.
So Andrew Anderson has this opportunity to make the semis in his hand. Strike 9 spare to get it done. This shot here has to be a strike.
Hasn't struck on this lane with his last 3 shots.
Oh, get lucky.
Over. Unbelievable finish.
That wasn't my best.
Wow.
Jesper Svensson's meat grinder continues. It's unreal. He gutted it out again.
Thank you, Detroit.
The number 2 seed, Andrew Anderson, has been taken out by the number 7, Jesper Svensson.
Scissors.
Good try, Anthony. Good try. It's a 9th and 10th frame. The higher seed has chosen the order already.
Did he try rock, paper,
He
scissors?
did. Simonsen, ever the clever one, trying to come up with a way to sneak it past EJ. And it's just the highest score wins. It's that simple. And if they tie, we'll have a 1-ball roll off. Fach. That's a good try. All right, there's your composite ball on the left. In the middle. It was a little high. And he'll have a single pin to shoot at before moving over to the right-hand lane for his turn.
Pinch high, I'll even the 4. Simonsen now can strike on the right, strike out on the left, and it's over.
Simonsen on the right lane to start. And oh, wow. Right behind the 10.
Looked like one was in front and one went smoking behind it. Let's take a look at this pin action. Yeah, there's the one laying in the channel. And then the one behind it.
Tackett cannot be locked out.
Nope. Now again, Simonsen back to the left lane. Remember, he was trying to shape urethane, then went to another urethane ball and went much straighter. So what will he do here? Which plan of attack? Shape it or pipe it? shape it.
And it didn't work for the strike.
Not I, never I.
That's exactly what I said just a few frames ago with him trying to shape urethane on that left lane. If he wasn't dead flush in the pocket, could he get the corner out?
And the evidence is right here. You see the 6-pin just did nothing. The winner will be in the semifinals and will take on either
One day.
Kyle
One
Troup
day
or
we'll figure that one out.
Graham Fach.
When we do, I might be able to beat people. Be pretty sweet, wouldn't it?
Yikes.
Yep. Back-to-back ring.
It's okay to clap. It's all right. It's all right.
Back-to-back 10 pins on the left.
Yeah, I think that he felt the crowd was feeling sorry for him, and he didn't want that because it's not over. EJ Tackett has to execute. 9 spare and strike will take care of it. But this lane and Tackett are besties at the moment.
Loved it as soon as it left his shoelaces.
What is that, 12 in a row in that lane? 11?
That's 11.
Yeah. Probably gonna be 12.
Needs 9. What a beauty. 16 out to 7. 10 in the pit.
I'm gonna wait for that.
Somebody's phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can clearly. They got the old-fashioned phone ring too. Fans are warned before the telecast starts to silence their phones. Game, set, and match. EJ Tackett has advanced in the PBA playoffs to a level he hasn't seen before, the semifinals.
You said it best. Him and the right lane are besties.
12 in a row. He threw a bizarro 300 game on one lane. This is our Pilgrims moment of the match. Chicken can be boring, but Pilgrims is turning chicken nuggets upside down like that 7-pin. I love it. You love it. Put it in a nugget. Put EJ Tackett into the semifinals.